Well, keep going, folks. See what we can catch. It's busy on this road today. But we're going to keep going. And back up this way, we're led along the concrete. And then unfortunately that's time to go home today. I have ordered a metal detector which will be getting delivered tomorrow, so we'll be doing a touch of metal detecting, see if we can find any treasure. I will do a few videos on that, folks. Knowing my luck, it will just be rusty nails I find, or odd beer cans, but I'll give it a go down on the beach. Daffodils are starting to grow, folks. They're not quite flowering yet. Tulips and daffodils out here in the wild. Big bunches, as you can see there. Oh, a few flowers up top to them daffs. Not quite open, and them not quite open, but they're coming. Now that, folks, we're eager to get back fishing, so let's get back in through this gate and let's make a few casts in the end of this bay. See if we can catch any fish. Oh, over the tree branch, folks. Not a good start. Got it back though. Got it straight back. That's what we needed. Needed it to come straight back. Let's have a shorter cast, eh? Nope, there's nothing sat down there. I make a cast down there, see what's down there. Got a funny feeling if we'd have been on a small spinner today, folks, we'd have had all them little pike out as well. However, I wanted to do the Savage Gear lures at the moment. I have got a few Savage Gear spinners, I think. I've got a few spinners, I'm not sure if the Savage Gear like, but I've got a load of different Savage Gear lures in my bag. I've not only got Savage Gear lures, I've got some at Fox Range and some of them on-deck spinners. I don't think they're called on-deck spinners anymore though. Can't remember what they're called, but got a few spinners and that. Got loads of different jigs and jelly worms and stuff. Small baby pike seem to go nuts on them little jelly worms and jigs. Off shallow and clear down this end of the lake now. This is where all the leaves and the rubbish seem to back up though. Not sure if a pike followed that in then. Looked like it, but I don't think it did. I think it's just a lure coming to shallows. Yeah, nothing there. A few casts around in a few different spots. See if we can't entice one to just snap it up. Not yet. No, nothing as of yet, folks. We'll keep going. Still only had the one and lost the 3. To be fair, we didn't fully lose them. They grabbed the loan. Just you do that small, you couldn't have hooked them. Couldn't have hooked them if you tried, but they were there, we're seeing them. Only tiny little things. Let's have a try down this side now. This side of the lake. Might come down one day and do a little video on the Savage Gear snake. That'd be cool to catch a fish on the Savage Gear snake. I've had them on the Savage Gear rat, the large one. I've lost a couple as well on the rat. I've had at least one that I can remember out, and I've lost a couple. Trouble is the rat's so heavy, you've got to have some thick line to strike. You've got to be able to put that pressure into that strike to set them hooks in it, into the fish. Feels lovely over here with the wind behind us going out across the lake. Oh, 3 parrots. Flew straight past me then. 3 parrots, 3 bright green parrots. I'm not 100% on what type they are. I think they might be parakeets, but there's a few wild ones around here at the moment. Got a pair breeding this summer in one of the odd trees, the odd woodpecker rolls. They come closer, them. Keep going, folks. Nothing coming at all along this bank. Saying that we haven't had a bite along this bank, I don't think, for a little bit now. Nothing coming yet, folks, but as I say, we'll keep going at it till it gets dark, or close enough to dark anyway. Load of comments in that tree over there on the island, if you can see that, folks. Don't know if you can or not. Some have got white bellies, most of them are just pure black, but there's even more coming in now. Sleep here every night. That tree in the winter gets full every single night. It's turned white with all the pull off them. Crazy, crazy. Oh, not concentrating, reeled at tippet rod then, folks. Just managed to do one lap of this front lake beautifully. Did a tiny bit in the back lake as you've seen, where we missed that small pike. But just managed to do one lap of this lake properly nicely before it's just dark. Get all the starlings flying across. They'll all be going down to the piers to sleep. I'll do a video on that in the next few nights, I think, folks. While I'm out with my metal detector, we will catch the starlings coming into roost. They dance in the sky before they go to sleep. We will definitely catch them at some point. Don't know if that was snag or what. Snag, maybe a bit of weed, I'm not sure. Yes, both hands. I just tested both hands on this twin handle wheel, both squeaking. Getting on my nerves. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Cast it out there as far as we can with this. This wheel doesn't go miles, but it goes far enough. Definitely far enough to catch them, folks. As you've seen, does a hell of a good job catching the fish. Heading back round this end, we'll go back round, check on the bike, make sure nobody's tried to steal it. I've had one bike stolen from out of here, somebody smashed the lock off and stole it, unfortunately. I don't know why, folks, but there's a pop bottle over there. I spotted it from the far bank as I walked up that road bank. Now it looks to me, it's caught up in the wind there, right? It's not floating. I'm just wondering if somebody's tied some line to it and made maybe a snag for the fish, like a fish trap, which is breaking the law, but it keeps pulling right under every so often and it's not actually drifting in the wind. Ah, there's another one there. Keep my eye on that one for a moment, see if that one drifts. Because somebody's done something that they shouldn't have, I think. Somebody's done something. Definitely. I'll have a look in a couple of days. If that's still there, I'll try and get it out. I'm not sure if that's what it is. It might not be, it might just be caught up on something, but pot bottle floating up out of the water, like that should be moving. There's another, that other one's not moving either. I'll have to check that out. Definitely at some point I will check that out. Around this side now, folks. See if we can get any up here. We had one the other day up this little bit of concrete. Only a baby, but they all count. All fish count, that's for definite. They're all an enjoyment to catch, and they certainly all count. Start on this end. quite fast up this bank actually, folks, so it's quite cold here in this bit of wind here where I'm currently stood. It is quite chilly here. Keep going as quick as we can up this bank. Couldn't take to work fast for 5 minutes. Once we're at that top end, we'll have a quick go again out the wind. Come on, fish. Where are you? Wobbled about then, nearly fell in.